Tengo el mito muqueado. Bien, viva yo. Muy buenas a todos, atípicos y atípicas. Estamos aquí de nuevo con Horizon Zero Dawn. Como veis ya el mapa, si quito las bestias, está full clean. O prácticamente full clean, excepto estas tres cosas que no me he atrevido a entrarme porque son parte de la misión. Deciros que han saltado un par de conversaciones que son parte un poco de la historia, por así decirlo, pero que es básicamente las consigues explorando. La primera es cuando te acercas aquí, el tío que nos habló por el foco el otro día cuando estábamos haciendo la misión de Olin, cuando fuimos a rescatar, bueno, a Olin, que al final sí que lo rescatamos. Te habla un tío por el foco y te dice que ha deshabilitado los focos de los rivales, etcétera, etcétera, etcétera. Vale, pues cuando te acercas aquí, que es ocaso, esto en principio es la ciudad de los malos malosos. De los que vinieron a atacar a Corazón de Madre y mataron a Rost. Pues en teoría viven aquí y te dicen, técnicamente para ellos estás muerta, lo que significa que no te acerques mucho aquí. Y hay otra de esto secundaria que te dice esto, que si quieres, él te ha dejado un alijo y que si quieres puedes irlo a buscar. Pues vamos a ir, ya veis, soy nivel 42, a punto del nivel 43, vamos teniendo bastantes habilidades ya. A nivel misiones, ya veis que me falta lo de las células de energía y el DLC. Todo lo demás prácticamente está. Me faltan los tutoriales que no los voy a hacer. No los voy a hacer porque me dan muchísima pereza. Dicho eso, incluso me aburría tanto que conseguí... Creo que están aquí. Objetos... Conseguí esto. Es decir, fui a matar a los 4 bichos tochos y conseguir sus piezas. Y a nivel, pues ya veis, aquí coleccionables, me faltan las 2 tazas y el de esto de exploración. Y nada más, poquito cosa más. Vamos a ir. Lo dejé justamente aquí al lado. Ah, vale. Y otra cosa, que si nos vamos aquí a misión... Ay, coño. Y nos vamos a este. ¿Veis aquí el mapa que me marca aquí? ¿Veis que tengo la hoguera esta desbloqueada? Pues cuando pasé por el lado, al tonto este le estaban matando. ¿Sabes? Estaba contra dos pastadores, bueno, dos avestruces que les llamo yo. Y no sé qué, y un par de vigías, o 3. Y entonces lo salvé y me empezó a hablar diciendo, hey, ven, hey, ven, hey, ven. Lo ignoré porque me fui aquí, al caldero. Así que, pues bueno. Nos perdemos parte del inicio de la misión. De todas maneras, vamos a hacer esta primero, ya que estoy aquí. Y vamos a conseguir las de esto. Voy a ir a por la lijo primero. Y de la lijo vamos a ir a... Opa. Tú no vendes nada. Nada nuevo. Atuendos. Nada nuevo. Puedo tener ya... Es que me faltan vestidores. Es que me gusta muchísimo estéticamente este traje. Esto no me interesa. Esto tampoco, tampoco. Y ya no me interesa nada más. Vender. Le voy a vender básicamente porque... Como veis ya estoy hasta los topes. Tengo muchísimo de esto, así que voy a vender 3 de este. Voy a vender esta que está por la mitad. Voy a vender esto, voy a vender esto. Voy a vender esto. Carne por si acaso. Voy a dejar uno de todo. Que carne como de esto. Estos son 100. Voy a venderme esto de 20 y pico. Esto y esto. Ah, no se puede vender la madera. Vale. Hemos ganado un poquito de espacio. Es que tengo muchísimo. Voy a vender 2 de estos. Uno más de estos. Uno más de estos. Uno más de estos. Y uno más de esto. Voy a vender esto así. 70 y pico. Tengo 20.000, ¿sabes? Putísimos 20.000, tío. Es que no me interesa ni saquear esquirlas, tío, porque me sobran. Es que me sobran las esquirlas ahora mismo.
Low and right where he said it would be.
Vale. El lanzacuerdas que ya lo tengo. Esquirlas. Esto. El
Not a bad
lanzacuerda, pues
selection.
ya que lo tengo,
I'll
pues.
put those to use. Why are you doing this?
Because I want you to succeed. Good hunting. We'll talk later.
Wait! Damn him.
Cubierto no sé qué de cangrejos. Me gusta la noche también en este juego. Pero ahora inconscientemente no puedo no compararla con las noches de Days Gone. Es que las noches en Days Gone... Ah, no, era un pavo. Y debería dejar de hablarte de Days Gone y estas mierdas por el simple hecho
The scrapes.
de que no va a haber otro Days Gone. Pero bueno, a ver. Para mí sigue siendo, uno de los mejores juegos que se ha hecho en mucho tiempo. Evidentemente tiene cosas malas, tiene falta de ritmo, etcétera, 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 pero... Pero no creo que sea tanto como para no hacer.
A pocket shitstorm tour. Day one.
Toma.
We're better to start than at the end. Or where the end started, anyway. Ground zero. Where it all came crashing down. My career first. Then everything else. And I mean everything.
Esto yo os aconsejo, si os pasáis al juego, de leeroslo. ¿Sabes? Todo esto. Porque es lore que flipas. Pues bueno, ya tenemos todo esto. La artesanía, la munición. De cuerda ligera. Y el cachapo este. 1188, tío. Es que me parto la polla cada vez que lo veo. Me voy a poner este porque me gusta cómo se ve visualmente. Y ahora dicho y hecho. Vamos también a conseguir eso. Ya por la misión. Aquí ya empiezan las cosas guapas. Sí que hasta ahora y con el tema de que te presentan el mundo abierto. Te cuesta mucho entrar en la historia porque te vas a hacer cosas secundarias y tal. Porque chino farmeada es bien, ¿sabes? Pero ahora que prácticamente ya tengo todo lo secundario hecho y nos vamos a centrar única y exclusivamente en lo principal, vais a flipar.
Corrupted watchers. Acting as guards.
Forged dirt delvers
The
made off with
Eclipse and
any witches
corrupted
long ago,
machines.
but not the ancients buried
Cooperating.
underground.
One happy family.
Sal, 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 sal. Que voy a dejar de inspeccionar los cadáveres, aunque me salga natural. Porque no, es que no lo necesito.
I'm going in.
Don't mind me.
Spotted something.
Upsi.
Come on then.
Die.
A ver.
Snow haze. White as bone.
No, no.
That thought got dark. All these ruins. What did the old ones do here?
Ahora aquí sí que tengo, ¿ves? Más cuidado porque hay un corruptor. Hay un fucking corruptor y no me apetece. Hostia, una rata. Necesitaba rata para algo. Munición aturdidor. ¿Esto qué es? Bolas explosivas. Mira. Hueso de rata y hueso de rata. ¿Esto qué es? Onda y onda explosiva. Espina de pez. Piel de mapache. Piel de mapache. Piel de mapache. Hostia, tengo que cazar mapaches a reventar. Y ahora me falta piel de rata. Y está un hueso de rata. Y piel de pescado. Estas espinas, vale. Tengo ya 3. Que me voy a hacer esto porque yo estoy hasta los mismísimos cojones, tío. De ir rompiendo cosas. 120, tío. ¿Y por qué? ¿Qué pone que puedo hasta 190? Cuando aquí la de estos recursos ya está al máximo. No entender. A ver, volvemos sobre nuestros pasos. Oh, fuck. Es que los de metal. Pero ¿por qué no lo puedo tirar si lo estoy viendo, tío?
They're scanning for me.
Venga ya, tío.
Quietly.
¿Quién me está viendo? Oh.
They found a destroyer next. That's not gonna come free of its grave without a struggle.
Vale. Una rata. Pero vale. Muchísima rata, tío.
This is no place for a soldier. All rope burning frost black, chomping at hard ground. I miss Sunfall.
¿Quién habla y por qué lo escucho tan cerca, tío? Soy un maestro arquero, chicos.
A corruptor. That might prove a challenge.
Y... ¿De dónde salió ese boy? Un pinball. Creo que es aquí, ¿no? Tenía caja de suministros. O sea,
An explosion.
Y pues ya tenemos también todo el conjunto este. Punto de habilidad es 7. ¿Por qué de repente tengo 7 puntos de habilidad ahora? Voy a poner este y este. Y ya tengo todo esto hecho. Me queda un punto. Con recursos he conseguido ahora esto. Objetos especiales esto. Y ahora dame un segundo. Ahora vengo. Dame un segundín. Chiquito. Sorry, boss. Ay, mierda. Ay, pero me he ido. Desaparecí. Que... No sé, hostia. Me cogió un cortocircuito. A ver. No, nada, que mi madre ha estado este fin de semana fuera y ha vuelto hoy. Y para decirle hola, ¿qué hace? Estoy aquí, ya me encuentro una máquina de guerra.
Another explosion.
Oigo. Dan. Es que mira, mira. Dan respeto, tío.
Rotate turret. And fire! All weapons operational. Time to get it moving and be quick about it. No daydreaming. Soon this demon will be up and running. Another Deathbringer to fill out the ranks.
A Deathbringer, portador de la muerte. Y con esto ya tengo todas las máquinas. Por suerte es débil a todo.
Has to be one of the Deathbringers Olin talked about. Fitting name.
My
I'll
focus.
never get into that
It
tower.
stopped working.
I've disabled
Unless I
his
destroy
focus.
that thing first.
The rest is up to you.
I'll handle it. Steam's blasting out. I wonder if those are weak points.
¡Hostias! ¡No! Es que es... Una salvajada. Ah, vale, sí. Me lo he quitado. Vale. Vale. Hostias. Y suerte que esta... Vale. Y suerte que esta no se mueve. Las demás que se mueven.
Farewell, fool.
Fall before the shadow.
A ver, tonto.
Did it. Those things pack a punch. All right. That Eclipse office.
¿Qué me ha dado? Hostias. Un ojo de portador de la muerte. Ya, perfecto. A ver, nos quitamos esto, nos quitamos esto, nos quitamos esto, nos quitamos los verdecitos. Y tengo 3.
They're out of
Perfecto.
focus. Let's see what's on it. Let's see what you have to say. What is this?
The entity lives. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
80s.
Oh! What the hell was that?
80s.
Hey! Mysterious stranger, did you see that? No answer, huh? Figures. Things just keep getting stranger. I need to find a way. Looks tight, but I can squeeze.
Ta-ta.
Hold for identiscan.
One of these again.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Please step inside.
Doctora Sofek. Tan 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 tan.
355,510 days overdue for your meeting with Mr. Pharaoh. Please proceed to the 35th floor.
Wait. 350,000. That's hundreds of years ago. What's going on?
Que es donde empieza ya a liarse un poco la cosita. Yo realmente iba a decir, no sé por qué investigo, pero sí, porque creo que aquí hay una batería de esas para la armadura.
The protocols use
Fuck.
So, codes. They needed codes of some kind to control the machines. But they got out of control. Sounds bad.
Vale, tengo que hacerlo antes de reproducir. Sobre todo que hay luces de todo clase. Porque si no, capaz eres uno de no ver nada. Porque Aloy ir con luces va a ser que no, ¿eh? Una antorchita o algo. Y me va a decir, nada, tiene las flechas de fuego. Y dice, sí, por si no tiene nada con que quemar. Esto no ilumina mucho.
A statue of one, anyway. A machine built to kill. And they honored it?
Welcome to Pharaoh Automated Solutions, where all the problems of tomorrow are being solved today. With over 25,000 human employees based in nations and corporate holdings across the globe, Pharaoh leads the world in every sector of self-sustaining, fully automated technology. From revolutionary consumer products close to home, like the Pharaoh Focus, to the dynamic chariot line of peacekeeping robots halting bloodshed in conflict zones across the globe, Pharaoh remains committed to making the future smarter, brighter, safer, and always surprising. Pharaoh Automated Solutions. For every problem of life, a smart solution.
So they made the Focus. 25,000 people? That's bigger than a tribe. So they made machines and devices. I guess those things were common in their world.
Pues ya veis.
What was this place?
Dejo un poquito por si queréis poner pausa y leeroslo vosotros. Yo esto ya me lo leí.
What were they doing here?
It was a corporation. A group of people not unlike a tribe. And they made machines.
Yeah, go on.
Ahora.
I've uploaded some data files to your Focus. They'll help you understand.
Now, I know this must seem like a bizarre change in direction. I mean, we're Pharaoh Automated Solutions, right? #1 robotics firm in the world. Why would we clear our production slate to fabricate human-operated vehicles and weapon systems, the relics of the past? All I can say at this juncture is... trust me. We will be exploiting a massive, growth opportunity by retooling and reallocating capacity according to my plan. So I will need revised projections of mass fabrication velocity across every pipeline within 36 hours.
So they were making machines, but then they stopped to make other kinds of weapons? Why?
Porque el ser humano es gilipollas.
Another cave-in. But I could get through.
¡Qué putísimo susto! Me ha reventado la patata. ¡Cojones! A ver, me voy a asegurar de que aquí haya la célula de energía porque no quiero volver. Bla, bla, bla. Matriz de la montaña. Vale. Estamos a... Aquí, ¿no? Para Automate Solution se llama. Vale.
Looks like I can climb here.
Tiki tiki. Tiki tiki. Vale. En principio sí que es aquí, pero muchísimo más adelante. Es que no sé si aquí me estoy adelantando.
Looks like the way up. What's left of it.
Vale, no me estoy adelantando. Todo esto es secundario. Vale. Vamos a ver si encuentro algo. A ver, como ya os he dicho, voy a decir poco porque en esta zona son zonas de muchísima información en general.
So people were angry at Faro, at the corporation. They blamed this place for something. Something bad.
The FSP-5 Kopesh provides a one-size-fits-all solution to main battle force capability. Metamaterial construction delivers unmatched recoil dampening, allowing you to field any weapon package that conforms to your budget needs and conflict resolution profile. Patented biomass conversion systems allow extended emergency operations with minimal environmental impact. Multilinear target processing provides simultaneous real-time threat analysis and legal review for autonomous domestic operations. Or control can be slaved to the swarm's neural network for weapons-free force application. Either way, when it's time to call out the big guns, it's time to call Kopesh.
The Deathbringer. So this was the heavy hitter. Main battle force indeed.
The BOR-7 Horus. Imagine your complete engagement ecosystem comprehensively managed by a high-speed learning machine network. Whether your need is to replace battlefield losses or intensify force projection, The Horus's onboard manufacturing capabilities mean you'll never get stuck waiting for the next arms delivery. Simply redefine your force parameters, and the Horus will fabricate additional units to fill the ranks for an affordable per-unit licensing fee. Meanwhile, the biomass conversion systems of other Chariot line models allow them to keep the Horus fueled, repaired, and ready, extending its operational tolerances beyond that of any competing Titan-class platform. That's the Horus advantage. Always regulating, always ready. The future of automated warfare made real today.
The Metal Devil. So these were Faro machines too. Manufacturing capabilities. They can make more of themselves. Then how would you ever stop them?
The ACA-3 Scarab combines conventional and information warfare capabilities in one package. Designed for high-speed, all-terrain reconnaissance, it boasts the world's highest survivability rating of any Scout-class autonomous agent. Maybe it's the Scarab's emergency biomass conversion systems that ensure it always makes it back to base, even if fuel supply lines have been interdicted. Or maybe it's the Scarab's ability to slave enemy robots to its own network. Now that's force multiplication. Add a prehensile manipulator arm that can handle a host of functions, from 360-degree less lethal riot management to surgical repairs of allied Chariot line models, and you've got the workhorse of any cutting-edge peacekeeping fleet.
The Corruptor. Slave enemy robots to its own network. It sounds like it's talking about how it corrupts machines.
Pues aquí tenéis. Los corruptores, las máquinas de guerra y los calderos en general. Aquí también, no sé cómo lo ha llamado antes, los Devil Machines. Pero básicamente son los calderos. Pues subimos.
Gonna be a long way up. Frozen metal most of the way. Not making this easy, Dr. Sobek.
Nope.
If plants can find a way to hang on up here, guess I can too.
Ese es el optimismo hoy. Puedo seguir subiendo. ¿Qué puedo seguir? Creo que aquí es indiferente. Que puedes ir por diferentes sitios, pero todos llegan al mismo sitio.
Frost on my eyelashes.
Crisis that began when they engaged in unauthorized offensive operations against robots and human personnel of the Hearts Timor Energy Combine. Now, I wish that I could relate that the crisis has been exaggerated, but it's not. The peacekeepers have now responded to stand-down codes, and by all signs, they appear to be replicating at a precipitous rate. Now, what I can promise, can absolutely assure you, is that I am already devoting every possible resource towards reaching a speedy conclusion to this issue. So when you hear the bad talk about us against this company in the days, maybe weeks to come, just bear in mind that we will get past this. That a day's coming when none of this will matter.
Peacekeepers. That's what they called their machines. They were built for war, not peace.
Ya, díselo eso a los gobiernos. Son armas disuasorias. Son armas. Sirven para matar, loco. Porque es aquí. Puedo seguir subiendo. ¿Qué pasa si sigo subiendo? Pues sí. Creo que con esto te saltas un montón de cosas. Cajas de suministro, por ejemplo. Pero bueno. Sigue subiendo, sigue subiendo, sigue subiendo, subiendo, subiendo.
A way up. All it takes is a few good handholds. All right, made it. Wonder what we'll find.
Aquí, básicamente, es el punto de inflexión de antes y después del juego. Estamos bajos, ¿eh? Vamos. Que no puedo saber las explosiones. Porque hasta ahora es un juego que jiji, va a otras máquinas, está bien, guay, no sé qué, hostias, quién soy, quién no soy. Pero aquí, cuando empiezas a tener un pequeño de respuestas, es cuando se empieza a ir de madre. Es cuando empiezan a salir más preguntas.
All data has been erased from this device. Do you wish to deploy Alpha privileges to recover purged data?
Oh yes, I believe I do.
A file has been recovered.
Elizabeth, good to, It's been years.
Where's your legal team, Ted?
No need. I dropped all 18 lawsuits the moment you landed. I assume your data confirms this.
All right, this promises to be interesting.
Perhaps we could have lunch brought in. You know, get reacquainted.
I know you, Ted. You've screwed something up, something big, or you wouldn't have eaten the crow necessary to get me here. So spit it out.
There's a glitch in the chariot line.
Your killer robots?
Peacekeepers, yes, those.
So shut them down.
Obviously, Liz, we would, if we could. They're not responding.
Are you telling me a swarm has gone rogue, Ted?
It's worse than that.
Show me the data then. And I'll take that lunch. Alone.
Ted Faro brought Elizabeth Sobek here, but they hated each other.
Another file has been recovered.
This isn't a glitch. It's a catastrophe.
Fully aware. It's bad.
Bad?
Jesus, Liz.
It's not bad, Ted. It's apocalyptic. You built a line of killer robots
Peacekeepers.
that consume biomass as fuel,
In emergencies.
and you made them capable of self-replication.
Limited, self-manufacture, controlled.
Not anymore. The glitch severed chain of command. The only nation this swarm answers to now is itself.
You think I...
Everything else is just food. And at the rate it's replicating, Ted, it will strip the Earth bare in 15 months. We're not talking fall of civilization. We're talking extinction.
I get it, Liz. So how do I stop it while it's contained?
It's not contained. It can't be.
You know what I mean.
Right. Before the truth gets out, you mean?
Liz, I will do anything you say. Keep working it, and whatever you recommend, I'll do.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Ted.
The Faro robots threatened all life on Earth, but somehow she defeated them. The world of the old ones fell, but life went on, or we wouldn't be here.
A final file has been recovered.
Project Zero Dawn? Jesus, Liz. There has to be another way.
If there were a nicer way to fix your mess, I would have proposed it.
But this? This? When I asked you to find a cure, I didn't expect it to be worse than the disease.
It's not, Ted. It may be grim, but it's our only chance. Now sign the proposal.
Sign it? I can't sign that.
Yes, you can.
That? Liz, I cannot in good conscience sign that.
You've got a choice, Ted.
I know.
I'm speaking to you from a VTOL en route to U.S. Robot Command. In 15 minutes, I meet with General Harris and the rest of the Joint Chiefs.
What? Are you crazy?
Now your choice is what I tell them. Sign, and I'll tell them the wealthiest corporation on Earth has guaranteed the funds necessary to build Zero Dawn. Exactly as I've designed it. Or don't sign, and I will make sure they and everyone else on this planet knows the real cause of the glitch.
Jesus, Liz. You don't have to threaten me. I'll sign.
Look on the bright side, Ted. From here on out, you get to do what you've always been good at. Footing the bill while others get their hands dirty.
God forgive me.
What made her solution so terrible? What did she do to stop the robots?
Executive access detected. Express lift opened.
This doesn't add up. Sobek couldn't have been my mother. She lived ages ago. All this searching, and I'm still no closer.
That's your reaction to everything you've just learned? To whine like a spoiled child?
You should really try talking that way to me face to face.
As you wish. Do you really have no idea how monumental are the discoveries you just made, Aloy? I expected more of you.
So, you have a face. Got a name to go with it?
Of all the questions you could ask right now, that's the one you choose.
Sí.
I've spent decades searching the ruins of the old ones, trying to solve the mystery of what happened to them. For years, I've suspected that Faro robots destroyed their civilization, but I could never confirm it. And in minutes, you uncover more ancient knowledge than I have in a lifetime, and what you want to know is my name.
Sí.
Silence. That's my name. Now, why don't you try asking another question? Something less trivial.
Dicto.
You have no idea what I've been through. How hard it's been. My whole life, I grew up not knowing who I am or where I came from, and then come the Eclipse trying to kill me just because I look like this Elizabeth Sobek woman.
And they killed the man who raised you and you found in the mountain as a baby. I already know this through your focus.
The point is, every time I take a step forward, the answers slip farther from my grasp. You just don't understand.
It's not that I don't understand, Aloy. It's that I don't care. If the answers keep slipping away every step you take, then you best start running to catch up. Maybe then you'll realize just how big your problems really are.
What exactly are you talking about?
You've chased a personal riddle into a crowd of larger mysteries. The common thread is your connection to Elizabeth Sobek.
But what is that connection? She couldn't have been my mother if she lived centuries ago.
We don't know the connection yet. The only way to find out is to keep going, to keep making discoveries. Thanks to you, we've only just now learned that Faro robots once threatened to end life on Earth.
But it didn't happen. The Old One's civilization was destroyed, but life was saved.
Obviously. So, what did Elizabeth do? How did she stop the robots before all was lost?
what was Project Zero Dawn?
Exactly the question. Now, are you ready to go get the answer?
Of course I am.
Then why are you still standing here?
Not so fast, Silence. You've got some explaining to do.
I've told you quite enough. If you still got questions, be quick about it and stop wasting my time.
Es que es un hijo de puta, tío. A ver, todo esto son preguntas que están bien, pero esto es tan fácil como Elizabeth Soviet sigue viva. No hay respuesta todavía, pero por lógica no. Siguiendo mi foco, bueno, pues sí, porque es un pedazo de hijo de puta. Tus intenciones, no te lo va a decir porque es un pedazo de hijo de puta. Robots de faro, pues ya habéis visto lo que son. ¿Y quién es Hades? Esta es la pregunta más interesante, que no me acuerdo qué dice, más o menos así, parafraseando. Pero es...
So far as I can tell.
I don't know. The Eclipse describe him as a buried shadow, some kind of devil.
That thing that spoke to me outside, that made that focus explode. That was Hades. It didn't seem like a person or a machine. More like a phantom. With a terrible voice.
All that's certain is that he wants you dead.
Because of my connection to Elizabeth. Has to be.
Hades is using the Eclipse to resurrect Pharaoh robots.
But if Elizabeth found a way to stop them centuries ago, if she made special weapons, maybe Hades is worried I'll do the same thing.
In some of the ancient data I've recovered, there are hints of so-called super weapons being developed. Maybe to stop the robots, the civilization of the old ones had to destroy itself. Now, if that's enough talking, be on your way.
Oh no. All I have to do is take this thing off my head, and you'll be blind, deaf, and dumb. So quit complaining and answer my questions.
Very well. Proceed.
No me interesa
Elizabeth
saber nada
The
más.
place still exists
Uy, perdón.
as a ruin. The Asaram call it the Grave Horde.
Grave Horde. Cheery name.
You'll find it in the eastern mountains, buried under the tangled coils of a metal
Perdón,
devil, or
me
a
salta una frase.
BOR-7 Horus, rather, as we're learning to call them. I'll contact you when you get there.
I can't wait. Someday we'll meet in person, and your manners had better be improved.
Vale, y ahora en
Well,
principio...
getting down will be a lot faster than getting up here, at least. U.S. Robot Command next.
Por
To learn the
aquí, en
secrets of Zero
teoría,
Dawn.
ha de haber... La célula. Sobre está la sala de reuniones que está arriba del todo. Según varas a la mesa de nuevo, date la vuelta y mira hacia la columna más alta de la zona. Ah, vale, hacia allí. Vale, ya está. Es que te los puedes perder como crispetas, tío, las células de energía, si no sabes dónde están. A mí porque me sonaba.
Good. Another power cell. If I find more, I should be able to get to that ancient armor I found.
Vale, tenemos esto. En el cementerio hay otra. ¡Ey! Por un momento me pensaba que me iba para el suelo. Por un momento me pensaba que iba para el puto suelo, tío. Uf. Whee.
First comes cold, then the snowfall.
Y pues bueno, ya lo tendríamos. Ahora aquí podría ser benevolente y seguir con la historia. Ir aquí al cementerio. Que es cerca del Tajo. Pero lo que vamos a hacer es esta misioncilla. Tengo 2 habilidades. 2 puntitos. Voy a esperar. Vamos a hacer esta misión, que es bastante simple y para sacárnosla ya de encima allí. Porque nos abre cosas... Porque esto nos dan información del pasado, que eso está muy interesante y es lo que realmente da la chicha en todo, para mí, en el juego. Pero esto nos abre el abanico de posibilidades del
I'm
presente.
glad that's over with. Thanks for the help.
De nada.
Come on over here and have a word.
Perdón, es que he visto las plantitas.
Come on, what are you
What are
waiting
you
Que
for?
sí,
doing out here all
pesado.
alone? Where are your men?
I'm not gonna risk their lives. I don't mind putting my worthless ass on the line, but not theirs. Sorry I had to drag you into it.
Don't worry. This is just an average day for me. You know, take down some machines, track some killers.
Right. I'd hate to see a busy morning for you. Ready to get started?
Are you sure you're all right?
Well, I'm sober, so no.
Well, I'm glad you're thinking straight at least.
Don't get used to it.
Gilipollas.
Tell me exactly what happened to Ursa. Start from the beginning.
No one knows for sure. She left in the middle of the night with a few of her best men.
Her best men. But she didn't bring you?
No. I'd been drinking a lot. You know, maybe she thought... damn, I don't know. I couldn't hack it. Search parties found their bodies the next day and the corpses of some Shadow Karja cowards. It was an ambush. The Shadow Karja are animals. They beat her so bad we can't even show her face before burial.
I'm so sorry, Erend.
Yeah, well, when I find the soldiers who did this, they'll be sorry too.
Venga,
Alright.
vamos.
Show me where Ursa fell, and I'll do what I can to help.
Come on, follow me.
Uy. ¿Sabes correr? Sabe correr, perfecto. Y cómo se da,
Why would Ursa
joder,
come all the way
¿verdad?
out here?
I don't know.
Muchísimo, chicos.
It doesn't make sense.
Is this Shadow Karja territory?
No. They broke the ceasefire as soon as they set foot in the cleft.
Debería empezar a cazar
Almost there.
mapaches. Necesito muchas pieles de mapache. Y tengo cero.
All right, this is it. Where the ambush happened.
Those blood
Our soldiers have
stains,
been over it,
not
but
the
maybe
kind
that
would- Arrows
fancy
scattered there.
artifact of yours can find a clue or something.
These look like
Please.
drag marks. It
I
must
need to
be
find the
Shadow
bastards
Karja
that did
armor.
this.
Lo siento.
Strange. Not a scratch on it.
Ay.
They look like smears. They look good as new. Never fired. Did someone move a body through here?
What do you see there?
This stain forms a line, as if blood dripped off the edge of something, like a cart. See? Cart tracks. I think someone moved the bodies here, then scattered them across the field.
Wait. Are you saying the dead found here were killed somewhere else. But why would the Shadow Karja do that?
At this point, I'm not taking it for granted that the Shadow Karja are responsible.
Of course they were.
Well, let's follow these tracks and find out.
Pues vamos allá. A ver, que realmente se ven, ¿eh? Joder, si se ven. ¿No os habíais dado cuenta de esto? ¿Sabes? Que gotea sangre. Es como un... Vale que sí, yo tengo el foco, pero... macho. No sois muy listos. ¿Viene el otro? A su ritmo, pero sí, bien.
I get why they wanted Ursa dead. But why fake an ambush?
There's more to this, and we're gonna figure it out.
A ver, esto no estaba. Cuando yo subí aquí, esto no estaba. ¿Qué hora es, por cierto? Las 5:18.
These guys aren't Shadow Karja. They're from my tribe, the Asaram.
Is this how your people usually greet each other?
On me, fools! It's a bloody route.
Uh-oh. What's that?
I think it's calling in machines. Get ready.
Don't clump up. You made a big mistake. Let's see how they like this. Full speed, boys. Let's go.
Hostia, que rompa. Ha roto la roquita.
We've got him quaking.
¡Loco! ¡Ah! ¡Loco! No, que quería.
Asaram, not Shadow Karja. Looks like I was wrong about everything, as usual. Please, use that second sight of yours. I have to know what really happened.
I'm on it.
Bueno, a ver.
Those rocks, they're shattered.
¿Qué es esto? Nada.
Looks like you could mount some equipment on that thing. What are those leather straps? So much blood.
Vale.
A lot of people died here. A massacre. Armor straps, cut with a knife. And a rock with blood on it. Something hit these stones. Something I've never seen before. There, by the tripod. A used power cell.
Chiqui. Chiqui.
This is Ursa's helmet. I thought she died in the field below, but must have been here. All this trickery. For what? Feels like it's just to torture me.
I have a theory. But it takes a little imagination.
So far, your theories are better than other people's facts.
All right. I think the Oseram ambushed Ursa and her men with a new weapon. They mounted it on that tripod up there. It fires waves of force, maybe sound. Looks like it cracked the stone there. I think it paralyzes people instead of killing them. It dropped the vanguard right there. No blood on their weapons. No fight.
But why paralyze them if you're only gonna move them and gut them?
They were trying to hide something. Look here, a bloody rock.
That they used to smash Ursa's face in.
Or someone else's. These leather straps have been cut, as if they took the armor off someone.
That can't be. Her body is lying in state in Meridian. I saw it.
You said she was unrecognizable. Maybe they switched another body into her armor, someone around the same size, and mutilated it enough so it could have been anyone, even Ursa. Go back to Meridian. Take another look at that body. If it's really Ursa, of course I'm wrong. But if I'm right...
Then my sister could be alive. I'm going. Meet me back there when you can.
Esta misión está muy chula también. Toda la parte del presente, por así decirlo. Pero vamos a hacer esta. Que yo creo que es donde nos interesa estar. 2 puntos igualmente. Vamos a hacernos tepe. Ya que podemos. Lo hacemos. Y aquí en el cementerio hay otra célula. Cerré. Madre mía, vaya cargando, tío. Peor que el primer cargando. Va, tío, ¿qué estás? ¿Qué estás, ya?
The snow sets in quicker than frost.
Oopsie. No. Vale, tenemos que subir.
Eclipse.
I'm not showing any focuses at that location. Shouldn't be anything you can't handle on your own. Carry on.
Thanks. On my own, all right.
Incoming!
What the... No me ha salido tal como esperaba.
The Grave Horde. In the shadow of a metal devil. Great.
Yo pensaba que todos los... Vale, voy a acercarme. Ahora, vale, ya está. Porque ahora si sigo por aquí...
This must be the pass O'Toole was talking about, with Banuk territory just above.
Nos vamos al DLC. Que ahora que ya lo tenemos desbloqueado, lo vamos a dejar por más adelante. Porque hay spoilers de la historia principal, así que...
A quick way down. They're inside too.
No, 3 kills.
That does it.
Eso quería hacer.
Time to take a look around the room. A battle. Frozen in ice and time.
Say again, Lieutenant.
I got some. Titan is through the defenses. Still on approach. Ah, crap. A live one. And it's pissed.
We've got no mobility in here. It'll punch right through us.
We hold the hedge at all costs. Then push back out.
Are you getting this, Silence? Silence?
Looks like quite an enduring victory we put our foot in today.
Contact in 30 seconds.
Hey, think that's enough time for Sobek to finish Zero Dawn? If this is really it, I gotta say, it's been an honor to serve beside these tanks.
Here it comes.
Brace for contact!
Vaya putísima masacre.
Titan inbound, same play as Akron. Base defense locks it down. We engage, sever the limbs, blast out the phantoms.
Another day in the life. Record time, really close. Anti-MOB on point. Hoorah!
Silence, you getting this?
What is it?
All these soldiers. They died here.
People die all the time. Now keep going and find something interesting.
Me he puto retrasado, tío, que es el Silas, te lo juro.
Operation Enduring Victory. What did that mean? Whatever it was, doesn't seem to have turned out very well.
Chuli. A ver, el cementerio... Que es que creo que no estaba muy lejos del principio este. Qué susto me pegó yo solo. Vale.
Must have been where the soldiers slept. Like the lodge in Mother's Heart, I guess.
Log. Third Battle of California Marine. The swarm came in from the Pacific, and I don't know if it was the local Minutemen or the crazy 15th, but they'd set the garbage patch alight. Man, the sea was on fire. That stuff was... The first wave of bots came in covered in burning sludge. Bought us an hour or two of slaughtering them on the beaches before the swarm recalculated. We pulled them inland, back through the Kalmar sprawl. Dropped buildings on them, EMP'd the grid. Standard operating procedure. The last time I was in California, I was 5, 6? The light was like that vintage social net filter that was everywhere in the 40s.
Log. First battle of the eastern seaboard wall. Had a long run up to it. This was before Kalmar.
What was
And
this
projections were a lot worse for the east. For 3 weeks, we kept getting scrambled out to some coastal burg to train Minutemen. It was always raining on account of Europe already being torched. Block after block of prefab barracks. They were still printing barracks right up until the hour the main force hit. The Minutemen? We ran combat drills with them in the streets where they'd lived, trying to pretend they might live to die somewhere else if they paid attention. Nothing worse than the ones who actually bought into it. Hopeful, pestering us with questions about Zero Dawn like we know something they don't. I swear, the more we do this, the more like the bots we are. Except they learn from every fight. And us? I'm not so sure.
Qué duro debió ser esta parte, tío.
Recalls, I've been instructed to remind you of Article 115 of base policy regarding unauthorized use of processor cycles. Specifically 115C. Any holographic simulation not directly related to operational training or efficiency. Consider yourself reminded and enjoy your gaming.
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the wrecking recalls, I don't know, 20 drops. In and out of the West Coast, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. Their training is basically, here's a DEW, when you see a bot, hit it. But somehow it's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse at Lithium Beach. Pulled out before its buddies arrived, but to see a big one go down. I hope you made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're gonna have a shot at turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs, then everything will be the way it used to be. I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long and tougher every time. The swarm's getting better at predicting us. Less of us now, and we have to put in 10 times the work for everyone gone. Like a family business on hard times, only this isn't my family. It's not with you. I still try to see you, the life we had, in the eyes of the people out there. I remember when they were glad to see us, when they still had hope. It all seems to be slipping away. I don't even recognize the places we're defending. The only thing I know I'm still fighting for is you. For Zero Dawn to turn this around, or whatever the hell that is.
Es que aquí, cuando empiezas a escuchar todo esto, dices que es el puto Zero Dawn.
The furnishings were metal. How'd they ever get comfortable? It was the metal world. Guess they were used to it.
Ojo, bromita. Pero aquí es que cada vez que pasa esto es como... Van saliendo preguntas, preguntas y cero respuestas. $50.000 preguntas y 0 respuestas, tío. Pensando, ¿qué coño?
Just one bed. Maybe their war chief's room.
¿Qué coño ha pasado? ¿Qué les ha pasado? ¿Qué es Zero Dawn? ¿Qué les han explicado para realmente creerse que Zero Dawn es la salvación?
Red light. Guess these wires must run to the power source. Useful information.
No.
A holographic interface. Must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area. Three power lines, Resources. That makes one.
Es que solo de recordarlo, tío, me están... chills. Vale, aquí está.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
¿Qué? A ver. Papel. Lápiz. El pájaro al norte en verano. A ver. Primavera, verano, invierno, otoño. Soy gilipollas. Primavera, verano, otoño, invierno. En primavera. Este. Derecha. Verano. Norte. Arriba. Otoño. Oeste. Izquierda. Invierno. Abajo, ¿no? Sur. Invierno. Vale. Lo que significa que... Es que no sé cómo coño hace. A ver. Voy a probarlo así. Primavera. Otoño. E invierno. Vale. No. Ahí. El pájaro al norte en verano, al este en primavera. Vale, empieza por verano, ¿o qué? Al oeste en otoño y al sur en invierno. Soy tonto. Vale, al norte... Joder, y ahora aquí me equivoco. Luego es otoño. No lo entiendo. Oh, qué pereza. El pájaro al norte en verano, al este, es decir, a la derecha, primavera, el oeste en otoño y el sur en invierno. A ver, voy a probar así. Que no, pesado. Me he equivocado el botón. A ver, gilipollas, tío. Es que si está ordenado mal, tío. El pájaro. ¿Dónde está el pájaro, tío? ¿Hay algún pájaro por aquí, tío? No, solo hay el faro. El pájaro al norte en verano. Por tanto, el verano al norte, arriba. Al este, derecha, primavera. Al oeste, que es en otoño. Por tanto, izquierda. A ver. Voy a probar.
That's two. One more.
Gracias, Jesucristo, Superstar.
Okay, that did it. Sounds like that did it.
Y con lo fácil que realmente es, ya lo habéis visto, pero... ¡Cago en Dios! A ver. Mientras trabajas por restaurar la energía de la puerta antigua, para ver, debes convertir el tren.
Must be another way in.
Ah. Ah.
Another power cell. I only need one more to get to that ancient armor I found.
Ah. Yo pensándome que era
Them, all
difícil.
right. They're not looking for answers, just weapons.
Pues toma un weapon. Toma weapon.
That shot nearly had me.
Now they're hunting me.
Get ready for the...
Ok, venga, vamos allá. Es que aquí no me acuerdo si realmente consigues información de algún tipo. A ver. Evidentemente que sí.
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the wreck and recalls, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. That's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse. I hope you made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs. I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry.
Gulliver.
Deployments getting real long. We have to put into work for everyone. Like a family business. I still see you in the eyes of the people out there. They were glad
Estos ya
to
los
see
he
us. They
escuchado,
still
¿no?
had hope. I'm still fighting for you.
O parecidos.
Status report. 9th Mechanized Response Brigade, Commanding Officer Lieutenant Fiona Morrell. Unit morale continues to be adversely impacted by outbound engagements against the Pharaoh Plague, especially when said engagements occur in sectors where civilian guard enlistees have been heavily engaged. The scope and nature of fatalities suffered by civilian guard and unarmed civilians in these sectors defy description. And witnessing it is generating a pervasive sense of hopelessness in the unit. Accordingly, I once again request that deployments of the 9th MRB be temporarily refocused on facilities that are mission critical to Project Zero Dawn. And once again, I request an immediate update on the status of Project Zero Dawn's timeline.
Parece que es que nadie sabe lo que era
Ames.
realmente.
I don't even know if you're alive anymore. The mails I get from you, they say they're from you, but they don't sound... They sound recycled. Phrases put together, and you don't say anything about the news I pass on. The containment zone, the rebreathers, the rioting, One Earth. What happened in the Dallas bubble, Ames, that wasn't the robots. They won't even give me a straight answer when I demand to know if you're still alive. They just say if your messages keep coming, then you're still operational. It's not fair, Ames. It's not fair that you won't be with me when the lights go out. I love you.
That's so sad.
¡Fua! ¡Qué duro este audio, chavales!
Ames, I know I mail you too much. I'm just proud of what you're doing. Everyone back home is. We got moved inland 10 kilometers, just as a precaution, they say. School's still in session, so I get to keep my eye on Andres and Reggie. We never know where or when you're fighting, but when the VTOLs go over, all the kids run out and wave. I believe in you. I know nothing's ever gonna be the same, but I believe in you. I believe in us.
Esto va antes. Pero, qué duro. Por eso parecen reciclados los audios. La madre que los parió. Para que la gente no pierda esperanzas ni mierdas, hacen este tipo de cosas. Qué puto duro. Qué puta salvajada y barbaridad. Hay muchas cosas más secundarias así que realmente no recuerdo cómo funcionan. Bueno, cómo funcionan. Cómo van, ¿sabes? Es decir, recuerdo la main history, pero poquito cosa más. Y esto me acaba de impactar bastante, tío. No recordaba este tipo de audios. Estos sí, más grandes.
What is this?
That? It's a map.
A map of what?
Our world. The planet Earth, Aloy. It's not flat like you thought.
Why would I think that? During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. And it looks like this.
¿Cómo reventar a un terraplanista, tío? Una pava que no tiene la ciencia ni la tecnología. Que sí, la tecnología sí, evidentemente que la puede tener. Pero que vive en una de esto de tontos que creen en Dios. Bueno, que creen que una máquina es un Dios y no pero otras máquinas son el diablo, que parece lógico, evidentemente, ¿sabes? Porque realmente, ¿qué distingue qué es bueno y qué es malo, sino nuestro criterio personal? Pero aparte de esto, que realmente es una de esto, creencia religiosa, no intelectual, puedo deducir que la Tierra es redonda. Además, te habla de eclipses, que sabe lo que es un eclipse.
From a distance.
We'll discuss this another time. Back to the matter at hand.
The Faro robots were spreading across the world, eating everything up. Somehow, Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late. But how?
Hombre, aquí no parece. It's too late. Aquí parece que se comen toda la Tierra. Ni too late, ni too lot. Es que yo sé si en este momento siempre me pregunta, ¿qué es Zero Dawn? Que nadie sabe lo que es, pero dan su vida por ello. Yo os juro que me pensaba
Tampering with the metal devil.
que un boss sería un
They
Devil
don't think they
Metal.
can wake it, do they?
Watch out!
Una máquina de guerra full operativa, chaval. Y esta sí se mueve, no como la otra.
Another Kopish. And this one can move.
¿Cómo lo ha dicho? Otra Kopish. ¡Hostias! Le digo, bueno, aquí estoy, estoy cubierto. Y morí. Y morí como un perro.
Another Kopish. And this one can move.
Me ha visto. ¡Hostias! Joder. Se ha puesto en medio. ¿Quieres darle al...? No.
Got it! That did it. So the soldiers long ago, they had to fight hundreds of those all at once?
Sí, hija, sí. Mm, mm, mm. 13 de sigilo. Resistencia. Epo, hostia, este. Resistencia a la electricidad. Las que me den solo uno de azules ya las quito también. Porque igualmente si hago yo, por ejemplo, este. ¿Tiene uno mejor? Sí. Este. ¿Tiene uno mejor? No. Este tiene uno mejor. No. Un este. A ver. No. 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 Este. No. Lo dejamos así. Entonces. Me equivoqué. Me equivoqué. No hay nada. Ta-tan.
Thank you, Dr. Sobek. You can take a seat.
What? You're going to thank her after what she just said?
Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her.
Oh, it's just... I mean, my God.
Maybe take this discussion offline.
There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn.
That can only be paid for in blood.
Oh, come on. If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow.
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this, we'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder.
Commanders, the enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel. Zero Dawn is all we've got.
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top-secret super-weapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan? This is a war crime.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative. Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of alpha and beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off. Orbital launch base. What is that? What did these people do?
Por
What
cierto,
did Elizabeth do?
no soltéis aquí. Es que no sé si es aquí o en otro sitio, que si saltas te mueres. Adentro.
Glad to be rid of that place. Now I just need to find the orbital launch base they talked about.
I've checked my data and located the base. That's the good news.
And the bad?
It's directly underneath the Citadel. The palace at Sunfall.
The capital of the Shadow Karja. Not exactly convenient.
The palace is crawling with Eclipse agents. Many in positions of authority, all of them wearing focuses. The moment they see you, Hades will too. He'll issue another kill order, and this time, the entire Shadow Karja military will be after you.
So, disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Too many focuses in one place, each of them communicating with each other and back to Hades, a whole network of them.
Network? What's that?
Imagine a vast, invisible web stretched across the land from end to end, connecting focuses together, allowing them to communicate over vast distances instantaneously.
All right, so is there some way to cut the web down?
Crash the network. Audacious. Yes, there is a way. A weak point in the network.
Point the way.
I'll send the location data to your focus. Head there, and I'll be in touch when you're close with more directions.
What was Zero Dawn? What sort of super weapon did Elizabeth... Now, how am I gonna get down from here? Oh, this should be quite the ride.
Esto es muy espectacular en los videojuegos y estas cosas, pero... ¿Sabes que con la
I'd
velocidad
do
que
that again,
vas,
if it weren't so much work to get back up there.
te matas? A la velocidad esa, te matas. Vale, tenemos que ir aquí. Pero esta misión la dejamos para más adelante. Suficiente teoría, yo creo, por hoy. Y lo que vamos a ir es a continuar con las misiones del presente. Del presente, ¿qué hora es? Son las 6. Tengo una horita más. Buah, el problema es que llevamos casi 2 horas de pura teoría y mi cerebro va a hacer... Pero claro, es que no queda nada más que hacer. No tengo misiones secundarias, no tengo nada donde poder desconectar un poco. Eso ha sido culpa mía, por ser greedy. Pero el hype es el hype, chicos. ¿Ya? Vale. Bueno, ahora puedo.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Yeah. Yes. I will leave you to the hunt. Perhaps your travels have taken you through ancient ruins? Let us speak of it.
Could have sworn the other stall was down here.
Este tío ya se lo pillé todo, ¿no? Lo necesario. Bueno, tengo esta misteriosa que no sé exactamente cómo se consiguen los muñecos estos abandonados. Los de brillo azul tengo. Tengo estos también que me pensaba que me darían los cachivaches estos. Pero no. Tal, ¿esto qué es? Hoja oscura de carroñero, cazador pequeño. Y nada, tú ya no me interesas tampoco. ¿Tú qué vendes? Tú vendías estas cosas. Que se lo compré todo y se lo di al otro.
Back from the wilds. Come on back.
No,
I'd
me he
like to
equivocado.
welcome back. You ready? Let's trade then.
Es que no sé si los conseguí todos, ¿no? Vale, pues tenemos este.
Good luck out there. Be sure you there, Outlander. Do
Y
you
me
have relics to trade?
faltaría... No, no es por aquí, es... hacia allí. Es este señor de aquí, creo que... las
you're
flores, ¿no?
back.
Sí.
Ah,
Pero tú ya tenía todos.
till we meet again. Everyone needs.
Vale, pues... cajitas... A ver qué me dan esto. Caja de modificaciones y caja de modificaciones. No me chupes, bebé, no me chupes, bebé. Y me importan 3
Splash of color in their lives. Come, let's talk it over.
¿Esto es la logia? Porque parece la logia. El rey sol loco. ¿Y ese qué es? Una caja de suministros. Vamos a palacio. Iba a decir, me flipa cómo te dejan entrar como si nada, ¿eh?
No one goes into the palace without an invitation.
Greetings, Aloy. I am known as Blameless Marad. Please come with me. You're needed for an important consultation.
What do you mean? Where's Erend?
He's inside, attending the Sun King, where we should be without further delay. Follow me, please.
Pues vamos.
All of these people are here to see the Sun King.
Yes, and each has come to ask a favor of him. Unpleasant, but that's politics. The Sun King is eager to meet you, the machine tamer with a curious eye for detail. It's all very intriguing.
I'm not here to intrigue you.
Too late.
Passed by some Outlander woman? Unacceptable.
Te meto. La verdad es que estas de esto cars ya molan.
I've been here for 2 hours, and this Nora goes to the front of the line.
Joder,
Ignore
no me...
them. Nobles are like children who whine when they don't get a second helping of dessert.
Ya mira, soy la protagonista del videojuego, tío.
The most important thing is what he isn't like. His father. I think you'll find him to be a reasonable man.
¿Dónde vas? Ah, vale.
Aloy of the Nora. She who sees the unseen. Welcome. It would seem you have done me a great service. Erend, tell her what you found.
I checked Ursa's tomb. You were right, Aloy. The body is missing a scar below her right knee. I gave it to Ursa when we were kids, fighting over a toy sword.
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must assume she is still alive. And I will not abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ursa has an enemy among the Oseram. A warlord named Dervahl.
Impossible. Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
No other Oseram had the motive and ingenuity to lure Ursa into this trap. I expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate. He'll be waiting for word from us at the marketplace in Pitchcliff.
I can't move troops to the border without provoking the Oseram. But I could send a few vanguardsmen. And perhaps an exceptionally gifted Nora as well. Erend, Murad, let me discuss it with her privately.
¿No te pesa la mierda que tienes en
I hate
detrás?
to impose further after all you've done, but this is a matter of great importance to me.
It sounds like Ursa means a lot to you.
Without her Oseram vanguard, I would not have been able to liberate Meridian and end my father's brutal reign. Since then, it has been difficult to maintain peace between our tribes. But Ursa has a way of making her people see reason. So you see, I need her back at my side. And quickly.
Who is Dervahl exactly?
To understand Dervahl, you must first understand my father. He truly thought of himself as a sun god. His mind was broken. He believed that blood sacrifice would solve, well, everything. So he raided the other tribes for victims, especially the Oseram. Dervahl fought back. He crafted powerful weapons and rallied his people. My father responded with the ultimate cruelty. He captured Dervahl's wife and daughter and sacrificed them in the Sun Ring.
Oh, wow.
So, why would Dervahl go to so much trouble to kidnap Ursa?
He felt she betrayed him. She fought by his side until she realized he planned to raise Meridian and butcher its people. Then she came to me. Together, we stopped him and liberated the city from my father. Dervahl has spent every moment since trying to get revenge. Mostly on the other Oseram who fought with us. He made so many powerful enemies, I thought we'd seen the last of him. I was wrong.
The killers who attacked the Nora. I've discovered that they're a faction of Shadow Karja called the Eclipse. They're digging up ancient weapons, machines that corrupt and control other machines. They want to use them to strike Meridian.
What you're saying echoes reports I've received from Murad, a Shadow Karja splinter group. Corrupted machines across the land. When will this attack come, do you know?
I'm not exactly sure.
Then we will do what we can to prepare. But in the meantime, Ursa is my highest priority. Please, help me find her.
Sí, pesado.
I need to get going.
I know. Well, they say kings should never beg. But please, help me find Ursa.
Who says that?
Sí, pesa.
Murad, for one. Don't hesitate to ask him or Erend if you have further questions.
No hace falta, ¿no? Que me hable con vosotros realmente. Vale, pues vamos allá. Tengo mi bichillo aquí. Tengo mi bichillo aquí. ¿Qué pasa tú? Diririri.
Look at her. Dressed all fancy like a carja.
This must be Pitchcliff. Murad's agent should be at the marketplace by now.
No sign of Murad's guy? He's had plenty of time to investigate.
We'd better look for him.
Damn right.
Well, someone left here recently, and they were in a hurry.
Ahí va. Se murió.
Has to be Murad's guy. Dervahl's thugs must have made him.
Maybe because he found something. Look at this. I think he drew a map with his own blood.
Right. Those kind of maps you know you better follow.
That might be Pitchcliff. He marked a spot to the north. Could be Dervahl's location.
And my men are waiting outside of town. I'll grab them and meet you there.
Soy un vago de mierda, tío. Soy un puto vago de mierda. Soy un puto vagazo de mierda, tío. ¿Un mapache? No, es un zorro. Por un momento me había ilusionado. Para pam. ¿Qué hacen?
Machines. Looks like they've been chained up.
Dervahl's a tinker. He probably experiments on them or strips them for parts.
Maybe I can use them to make some trouble. I'll go in first. Hold off until the fighting starts.
All right. We've got your back.
Esto es una misión para Don Sigilo. ¿Pero puedo soldarlos? Sí, ¿no?
Intruders! Unleash the machines!
I hope so.
Keep your head down. Keep the pressure on. Take cover or take the
Rata.
Don't give up yet!
Searches are. I win.
Move along now.
Search for the intruder, carefully. Here we are.
A eso, papo, le he pegado.
Focus, focus.
Es que me gustaría piratearlo. Para poder irlo curando. No, ¿qué haces, loco? Joder. Ahora. Hostias. A ver, rata, ven aquí. Hijo de puta, ¿dónde estás? ¿Dónde está la puta rata? ¿Dónde está la puta rata, hija de puta?
This one's yours! She must be around here somewhere. Let's find her.
Yeah, got him.
Tengo que la máquina sea mía infinitamente, así que... Bien. A ver, esquirlas que estoy gastando, tío. A ver, que me sobran. Tengo 20... Son 22, tío. Vale.
Derval says you gotta eat dirt.
Puto loco. Los sensores. No te escondas, Aloy. Le puedes partir la cabeza. Hay un diente de sable por allí dando vueltas. El demoledor, perdón.
Advance!
Ursa must be in there. We have to get through.
Oh, that sound. There must be a way to get through.
Límpialos, Aloy.
They must use these to protect themselves from that awful sound.
Ursa!
Joder.
Aaron? Derval tried to break me. Shows what he knows.
I should have been with you. Why didn't you come for me? I know I'm a useless trunk, but...
No, idiot. I got a message from Derval saying he wanted to parlay. I didn't come for you because I knew it was a trap. I couldn't let you get hurt. Just didn't think it'd be that good a trap. Thought I could take him out. Now listen. Derval's planning something big in Meridian. He said he'd force Avad to watch as the smoke darkens their precious sun. Your king needs you. No more playing around. You're gonna have to grow up fast.
I will. I promise.
You damn well better, little brother.
Ursa. No, please. I won't let you down. I promise.
Durillo, Durillo. ¿Qué te pasa, gato?
Aaron, I'm so sorry.
Otra vez.
We've got to find Derval. But Meridian's a big place.
I'll look through his things. Maybe we can narrow it down. This machine's been picked apart with precision. Such a strange device. It's beautifully crafted. Derval's records, maybe. What's Derval learned from all his tinkering? Do I even want to know?
Sí. No deberías.
What happens when I turn it on?
I think I've got it working. There. Now, say something. Both of you, Doves.
I don't know. What do you want me to say?
Whatever you want. I just want to hear your voice. And keep it for later.
I'll sing, Papa. La 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 la.
There. A song and a laugh. Even better than words. And now I can hear them whenever I want.
We're done then? Off to bed with you.
Good night, Mama. Good night, Papa.
Is she gone? What are we going to do? The raids are getting closer and closer to Main Spring. How much longer can we hide like this?
A keepsake from his family. Dervahl's got nothing left to lose.
Nope. Iba crazy.
Just notes about crafting. Oh, and a letter tucked between the pages. Lots of blaze. Headed to Meridian. If we find it, I'll bet we find Dervahl. I think I found something that can help. Let's head back to the palace.
Go. I won't be long, but I need to tend to my sister.
Vale, loco. Me voy. Pues mira, chicos, sé que podríamos avanzar un poquito más por tiempo, pero creo que lo voy a dejar por aquí. Nos vamos a hacer TP y lo vamos a dejar por aquí porque tanta teoría me está haciendo capum el cerebro. Así que nada, vamos a dejar por aquí. Lo más seguro es que mañana continuemos un poquito más y ya poco a poco vamos yendo hacia el final, hacia descubrir qué va a pasar con Aloy y sus camaradas. Porque realmente, aunque esto que estamos haciendo principal parezca que no tiene nada de relación con lo otro, recordad que lo que quieren los cachas sombríos, los eclipses, es conquistar la ciudad que estamos intentando ahora mismo proteger. ¿Qué significa? Que creo, si no recuerdo mal, que esta misión es principal, pero no es 100% necesaria para completar el juego. O esta sí, pero hay otra que deriva de esta que no es, pero que te ayuda a conocer un poquito más el mundo donde estamos, la cultura que tienen ahora. Porque está bien saber cómo hemos llegado, pero también te dan las dos perspectivas. Porque básicamente Aloy sí que parece que es muy importante saber quién es y por dónde viene, pero sí hacia dónde va. Y hacer las cosas del presente, aunque no parezca que tengan relación, sí que tienen. Porque realmente está todo relacionado, aunque ahora no parezca. Así que nada, el próximo día terminamos esta misión. Sí, perdonad. Después, si veo que aún así sale la otra misión secundaria que deriva de aquí, la vamos a hacer. Si no, pues vamos a ir a por esta. Luego vamos aquí al ocaso, seguramente. Y poco a poco vamos a ir descubriendo Zero Dawn y sus intriguing questions. Así que nada, por mi parte, yo voy a hacer un guardado rápido y lo voy a dejar por aquí. Si os quiere, besis de fresis y hasta prontito. Chao, chao.